Twinkling H20's iridescent watercolors were designed to mix with other colors to lighten and create multiple shades. One color of pink was used in the calla lily painting. I've let my cakes soften for 15-20 minutes and I've got them nice and creamy. I'm going to clean off my brush and make sure it's absolutely clean, but I want to pat off any extra water. I just want my brush moist. We're going to do some color swatches. This first color is the Interference Blue, or as the kid calls it, Iridescent Blue. Next color is this really yummy Iridescent Green. Love this color. We're going to use Iridescent Red. See how vivid it is on the cardstock? This one's Interference Violet. These colors can be used as an accent on top of other watercolors or watercolor pencils, or you can see the drama on the dark cardstock. Next, we're using Interference Gold or Iridescent Gold. And finally, we're using Oyster. It's a custom mixer blender I used of all interferences, so you can lighten a shade without actually changing it. Here is a close-up of the iridescent watercolors all painted out in swatches. Next step, I'm going to show you how to mix the iridescent watercolors with other colors to create lighter shades. Here's a tip. Plastic deviled egg trays make the perfect mixing palette when you're working with watercolors. I'm scraping some of the iridescents that have softened on the top of the cake into my watercolor palette. Next, I'm adding some Lucky Apple to my tray. And here's a close-up of the ginger flower poured into the deviled egg tray. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the Interference Violet and just a tiny bit of the ginger flower on the tip of my brush and make a lighter value of that color. See how it paints out? Very delicate and light. And here's the ginger flower next to it. I've got some of my Interference Green. Next, I'm going to paint some of the Lucky Apple I've mixed with the Interference Green. Spread it out here. Add a little bit more of the Lucky Apple. It's a little bit too similar. So I'm going to do one more stroke of the pure Lucky Apple at the end so you can really see the different shades. Well, there you have it, the Iridescent Pearls.